Hey, morning everyone. So today, Fit in 30 with V, we're doing whole body tone using body weight instead of dumbbells. If you've got dumbbells, you can use them, but I'm assuming that you haven't got any dumbbells. So we're going to start with our warm-up. Okay, so for the warm-up's going to take about 5 minutes. If you've got some weights, put one in your hand. If not to worry. We're going to take the feet wide. So if you did have a dumbbell in your hand, you'd squat down, pick it up, take it above your head, squat down, and then you pick it up with the other hand. So if you haven't got a dumbbell, you can use anything, all right, instead of a dumbbell. Any kind of weight. You can use a book. You can use a milk bottle full of water. Anything, all right, that you can use. Keep it close to your body. So we're just warming up at the moment. Always make sure when you do any kind of squat that your knees and toes point in the same direction. And always make sure that the knees sit above the ankle bone once you're in the squat position. Keep going. All right, let's do 8 more of these. 8 and 7 and 6 and 5. Last 4 and 3 and 2. And 1. Bring the legs in. So you've got your feet hip bone distance apart. Take a big step forwards into a lunge. Hold that lunge for me a moment. So notice my back toe is pointing forwards. What you don't want is have the toe pointing out there, okay? Back toe pointing forwards. My back heel is up off the floor. My knee is tracking my toes on that front knee. My hips are level and square. I've got length in the spine. And I am pulling my navel back towards my spine. Now, I want you to keep your hips fixed and isolate the upper body, move into a little rotation across that front leg, back to the center, and then step back. So we step forwards with the other foot, into the lunge, we stabilize using the core, we rotate, center, and then we step back. So we keep that going, step forwards, turn, center, step back, step forwards, turn, center, step back. So it's a lunge with a little twist. And so we're warming up the legs, warming up the core. All right, the obliques, the muscles on the side of the waist. Keep going. And again. Let's do 4 more of those. That's 4. 3. And 2. And 1. Okay, let's take the feet hip bone distance apart. Let me just sort my mat out, otherwise I'm going to trip over. Move the dumbbells. Okay, so we want the feet hip bone distance apart, hips, knees, and toes pointing forwards. And then we're going to sit back into a squat, take it up into a calf raise. All right, so squat, calf raise, squat, calf raise. Now notice that my knees don't come forwards over my toes. They don't go this way, yeah? My hips go back, and I keep length from the tailbone to the crown of my head. My navel is pulling up towards my spine. Keep going. Squat to calf raise. Squat to calf raise. And again. Keep it moving. Keep going. Let's do about 8 more of these. Let's go for 8 and 7. Keep going for me. 6, good. 5, last 4. 4, 3, and 2, and 1. And then imagine that you've got weights in your hands. Have the palms facing you as if you're holding those weights. Soft elbows, front raise, lat raise, thumbs together, elbows lift, upright rows twice. All right, warming up around the shoulders. Front raise. Lat raise, 2 upright rows. Good. Again, front raise, lat raise, and 2 upright rows. Keep it going. Front raise and lat raise and 2 upright rows. Let's do it twice more. Front raise. So even without those weights, I know that you can feel this in your shoulders. And one more time. Front raise, lat raise, and 2 upright rows. All right, let's just have a little run on the spot. We'll do this for 30 seconds just to make sure we're super warm. Get these arms moving. Keep going, everybody. So this is going to be a whole body toning class today. Keep going. How long got left? 15 seconds. All right. Keep moving. And the last 5 coming up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's have a stretch out. Let's do our triceps. Yeah. It's triceps, muscles in the backs of the arms. Let's give those a nice stretch and open up this shoulder. And then swap it over. Let's do the other side. Open up the shoulder. And let's stretch across the back. Open up the chest. Good. So open up the quads. So grab an ankle, put your knees together, push your hips forwards. So feel the stretch there at the front of your thigh. Make sure your knees are level on this one. And then swap sides. So grab your ankle, knees together, push your hips forwards. If you can't get hold of your ankle for whatever reason, take the leg back and send the hip forwards there so you get the stretch up through the front here. Hamstrings and calf muscles, sit back. Lengthen the spine, draw the chart towards you. So we're going to spend about 2 minutes on each of these exercises. And the 2 minutes includes me explaining to you, the form and the technique. Change sides. So the first one that we're going to do, it's a mountain climber, row to press up. All right, mountain climber, row to press up. So what happens is this. If you'd like to watch it first, and then you can join in. All right. So first of all, we'll come into our plank position. So shoulders above our wrists. All right, we need our upper arms rotating out and our shoulders pulling away from our ears, lifting up between our shoulder blades. Navel needs to pull up, and then we straighten the legs. So that's the plank position. And then from the plank position, we're going to pull one arm up, trying to keep the hips level and down. That's a row on the other side and down. And then for the press up, I'm going to drop to my knees to make it easier, taking my hands wide, and the press up is there. Then you bring the hands back in to narrow, come back into your plank, row, knees down for me, hands wide for me, press up. Okay, so you can do this in different ways. You can do it from the forearms, then come up onto the hands for the press up. You can do a full press up, all right? So let's go into this. Ready? Hill climb, row, drop, press up. So for the hill climb, knees come underneath once, twice, row, drop to the knees, arms wide, press up. Hill climb, row, drop to the knees, hands wide, press up. Keep going for another 30 seconds. All right, so I'm timing it for you. Technique is everything, so don't go so fast that you lose your technique. When you start these exercises off, go super slow and then speed it up if you are able to maintain the technique. So again, hill climb, row, press up. And again, hill climb, row, and press up. I think we can get one more in, everybody. Hill climb, row, navel up, press up, and rest. Sit back. Let's stretch those arms out. Well done. Sit back and stretch those arms out. All right, the next one we're going to do, come up in standing. And we'll do a minute on each side. So we've got the feet together. It'll be slightly less than a minute. Imagine you have dumbbells in your hands. You lunge out to the side, bring the dumbbells either side of the foot into a bicep overhead. All right, so be down to the side, bicep overhead. Off you go. Join in when you're ready. Step to the side. We'll do the other side in a minute. All right, keep going. Bicep overhead. And again, bicep overhead. Keep it moving. Bicep overhead. And again, bicep overhead. Good. Keep going, everybody. And we'll swap sides soon. So we're working the legs, biceps, shoulders, back. And when you do these kind of whole body strength exercises, your heart rate will go up. Yeah? All right, let's get ready to go to the other side. So relax, feet together. Start off with it slow. Lunge, check the knee alignment. It's above the ankle bone and the knees pointing in the same direction as your toes. Engage your core as you come down. Push away from the floor into a bicep. Reach overhead, palms face forwards. Palms face you and down. Overhead. Keep going. And again. And you can start to speed it up. Once you feel familiar with the exercise, once you're familiar with it and you're feeling strong in the exercise, you can keep it going. We've got 10 exercises to get through, everyone. This is the second one now. All right, keep going. Good. All right, another 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, the next one, everyone, is a burpee to squat. Now, make sure when you come into your squat position, you've got perfect technique. So the squat position itself, hips, knees, and toes are pointing forwards. We'll be jumping into this squat. So you've got to make sure when you jump into it, you don't end up with your feet out here and your knees going in. Always check your feet first, then check your knees, hips, spine, shoulders, neck. Work from the ground up. Okay, and then the squat position itself, you're sitting back, you're going to have the arms here. Don't reach them in front to the point where you're raising your shoulders and shrugging your shoulders. All right, so long spine, navel to spine as well, engage the core. So when you get into your squat, think feet, knees, hips, core, spine, neck and shoulders. Yeah, all right, so when you're ready, it's a burpee to squat. So if we get into our nice squat position, fingertips to the floor, jump back, jump forwards, and then check everything. Feet, knees, hips, spine, shoulders, neck. Then go again. Check. Feet, knees, hips, spine, shoulders, neck. And again. Now, if you're not in the mood for jumping back, you can step back, yeah? So if you step back, it's like this. Step back, step forwards, and hold a nice squat. Okay? Or you keep jumping. Keep going. We've got 30 seconds left. And again. So once you're familiar with it, you can speed it up a little bit and make it more of a cardio. Keep going, everybody. You've got another 20 seconds. So you've got 15 seconds left on this one. Well done. Another 10 seconds. Keep going. Check those feet, check those knees in the squat. Keep the navel drawn to your spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay. We're going to come down onto the floor. We're going to work the obliques. The obliques are the muscles on the sides of the waist. We're going to do side crunches. So let's lie down. Let's drop the knees over to the left. Lift the head and shoulders up. Now keep the chin in so your neck's not going to hurt. Support the weight to the head, and we're going to crunch on this top side, this right side. So when you're ready, crunches here. Squeeze, crunch. Don't think about reaching the feet so much. Think about the hips and the ribs here at the side of your waist coming together. All right, keep going. So we've got about another 30 seconds on this side, and then we'll swap it over. Keep it moving. Side crunches. Side crunches. Good. You should be starting to feel it now. If you want to, for a bit of variation, you could hold it for a fraction longer and then down. Hold it and down. Keep going. Hold and down again and again. Good. Okay, well done. Let's change sides. So let's drop the knees over to the other side. Head and shoulders lifted. Support the weight of your head. Relax your neck. And then when you're ready, let's go. Side crunch. Side crunch. Keep it moving. Keep it going. Good. Feel it then in these obliques, the muscles on the side of your waist. Just keep that moving. All right, let's hold it. Squeeze and relax. And again, hold it, squeeze and relax. Again, hold it, squeeze and relax. Keep going, 10 seconds. And again, a couple more times. And the last one. And rest. Good, well done everybody, up you come. All right, the next one, you might need to watch this a couple of times. It's going to be a squat to a step 3. So I take my feet wider than my hips here. All right, and I love this exercise. You're going to come into a squat, get both hands to the floor, leave the left hand down, step through with the left leg and take the right arm up there. So whichever hand you go down, the same leg goes under and through and the opposite arm goes up. Then you go back to a squat here and you stand up. So if I do it on the other side, I squat down, I keep my right hand on the floor, I send my right foot through, and then I come back, and then I stand up. All right? So when you're ready, if you need to watch it again, I'll do it slow. And the best thing is that you do it slow, and then you can start to really speed it up. I love this exercise. So let's go down, through, squat, up. Down, through, squat, and up. Down, through, squat, and up again, down, through, squat, and up, and again, down, through. And then if you really want to work your core and your stabilizers, try not to put both hands down, all right? You really want to work through the core, try and just put one hand down. And again. Good, we've got 30 more seconds on this one. 20. Nice deep squat to get down. 10 more seconds. Keep going, everybody. Last 10. Last 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, well done. All right, the next one is the dumbbell swing. So for dumbbell swings, it's all about the legs and the core, okay? So remember when we're working the core, we need to keep the navel drained back towards the spine so that the core is engaged. It's like tightening up a big wide belt. You know, when weightlifters are going to lift something heavy, they brace themselves by adding a big wide weightlifter's belt here. The core is acting the same internally, all right? So we've got to tighten up that big wide belt internally, navel to spine. And then if I had a dumbbell, I would take my feet wider than my hips. I would start my dumbbell chest height and I let it swing through and then it's a thrust forwards. But we've got to keep the core engaged. So it's here with a thrust. And it's that thrusting where you engage your glutes. Yeah. When you come down, you must engage that core, otherwise you're going to hurt your lower back. All right? Okay, off we go. Dumbbell swings. Good. Works the inside thighs, outside thighs, glutes, core muscles, lower back. Well done. Cardio exercise 2. Heart rate's going to go up. Keep going. Well done. Good. Okay, everybody, we've got another 30 seconds. Keep it moving. Excellent. Good. Nearly there. 20 seconds. Make sure you get that thrust forwards. 15. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Well done. Okay, good. The next one, we're going to walk out into a plank. So let me show it to you slowly. You're going to reach up, bend your knees to get to the floor, walk forwards. When you get to the plank, shoulders are above your wrists. Back of the head is up. I'm not looking at my feet, notice. I'm looking slightly ahead of my hands. My navel is pulling up. Then I walk back. Now I do look at my feet and I stand up. Okay? So do the first few slow. So you've got really good technique. Keep these quads engaged. Keep the navel drawing to your spine. You ready? All right, reach up. Walking out. Super strong plank. Walk back and up. Keep going. Walking out. Nice strong plank. Back and up. Now let's keep the navel, everyone, pulling up towards the spine. Good, well done. We've got about another 50 seconds on this. Keep that core engaged. This is going to strengthen your upper body, your lower body, and your core. So whole body exercise. You've got 30 seconds. Make sure you don't look at your feet in the plank. Good. Another 15 seconds. 10. 5. I think we can get one more in. Good. Well done. And relax. All right. The next one is a fly to row with shoulder shrugs. Okay. So this is all about the back and the shoulders. We want to have the feet hip bone distance apart. We want soft knees. Now, soft knees isn't a squat. Soft knees is just not locking the knees out. That's soft knees there. That's locking the knees out there. Soft, locking. So we want them soft, and then we engage the core again, navel to spine. We hinge over from the hips. We imagine we have dumbbells in our hands and they're facing one another. And then for the fly, we throw the backs of the hands up to the sky there, contract the muscles in the upper back and down. All right, let's do 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then we're going to row. So now we pull the elbows up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we stand and we circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we fly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We row. 1. So we're working the core here. We're working the biceps. We're working the muscles in the upper back, the fronts of the shoulders. 6, 7, 8, and we circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we're done. Good, well done. The next one is triceps. So for our triceps, what we're going to do is we're going to do tricep dips for 16, and then overhead tricep extensions for 8. So for the dips, ideally you want to do it against a chair or the end of your bed. The dips, hands need to be in close to your body. You want to keep your bottom close to your bed or your bench or whatever, and then you bend your elbows there, okay? The elbows, when they bend, instead of going out to the side like this, they should go back like that, all right? And that can be done on the floor as well. So if you do it on the floor, they're here with the elbows bending and straightening. So let's do 16 of these. Are you ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then for the overhead, you can either stand up or you can sit. Imagine you've got a dumbbell in your hand there. 8, keep the elbows close to your ears. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're back on the dips. So we go 1, 2, 3, keep going, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And for the last time, overheads for 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, rest. The final exercise, everyone, is going to be a minute on abdominal crunches and a minute on reverse crunches. So for the ab crunches, bend the knees, take the feet slightly further away, keep the navel drawing back towards the spine, head and shoulders lifted, support the weight of the head, relax your neck, and then we lift. Squeeze our abs and down, squeeze and down, squeeze and down. Shortening between the pubic bone and the breastbone. Focus on the abdominal muscles, contracting. And then when you come back down, they're releasing under control. So they're still working on the way down and on the way up. Keep going. Squeeze and down. Good. Keep going, everybody. Got another 20 seconds on this one. Last 10 seconds coming up. And then our final exercise, everyone, you're going to rest the head down, bring the arms by the side. We're going to roll up onto the shoulders, and then we're going to use our abdominal muscles to slowly roll back down until the tailbone gets to the floor. And then we go again. We roll up, and then we slowly use the abdominal muscles to lower down. Keep going for me. So roll up, and then use your abdominal muscles to slowly roll down. And again, roll up. Use your abdominal muscles to slowly roll down. Good. Keep going. Another 20 seconds. Keep this slow and controlled. 10 seconds. And release. Well done. Let's stretch out. Let's take the arms and the legs out. Point the toes. Have a nice stretch at the front of your body. And then we'll bring the right knee in over the chest. Hug it into your chest. Maybe just rock it side to side or circle that hip round. And then with your left hand, take that right knee across the body, let your right hip lift, take your right arm out to the side and turn your head to the right. And then come back round to the center. Let's swap the legs over. Let's bring the left knee in and circle into your hip. And then take the right hand across, take the left knee across your body, take the left arm out to the side and turn the head to the left. And then we'll bring that back round. Bring both knees in, take the legs up, toes towards you, heels to the sky. Let's just stretch into the backs of the legs. And then roll yourselves up. Let's reach across, open out, and again reach across and open out. Lift over. And the other side. Reach the arms up. Take the hands behind and up. Circle the shoulders. Relax. Well done, everyone. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you all soon. Okay, take care. Bye.